And we welcome you into the Tradition Company's NIT tournament. Joey Wright in with you as we bring you live coverage of Northern Elite White U19 and Milwaukee Junior Admirals U19 here in Vadnais Heights, Minnesota. Technical difficulties necessitated that we miss the first half of the first period, but we are back in with you now. We'll get you caught up to speed here in just a moment. It's Milwaukee in blue and Northern Elite White in white and green. As it's sent in now behind the Admirals' goal, and they'll get it out. A scoreless game. No shots on goal recorded at this point. And we are in the middle of a power play. Northern Elite with a player in the box. That player in the box is Kendra Emery. Pardon me, as Northern Elite tries to move it ahead now. 6:35 to play here in the first period. Joey Wright in with you, and again, we apologize for our technical difficulties that we are currently working through. Now here's Milwaukee. Milwaukee here along the board. They'll turn it over and give it to Northern Elite. Northern Elite now sending it over. And centering it is Milwaukee. Milwaukee a chance. No dice. Jenna Branovan had a shot there right in front of the net, but was turned aside. Now Northern Elite trying to bring it ahead. They'll bring it across the blue line. Mid-ice. And it would have been an onside look had it not been Barrett, Samantha Barrett, that got in there and broke it up. Working 5:50 to play in the first frame now. Here's Milwaukee. Milwaukee turning it over. Now Northern Elite. Northern Elite's trying to send it in, I should say, but it's sent back, and they'll have to set up the offense. So it's sent ahead now. And that'll be turned over. Haley Winkleski for Milwaukee there to make the play defensively. 5:25 to play, period one. Now Northern Elite will take it up, and Northern Elite has one player in a slightly, different uniform. And that player, as we get the number, get her identified shortly here. Shot on net, no dice. And behind the net, handling it, is Madison Laverne. Now Milwaukee will turn it in. Trying to center it up. Haven't seen a ton of shots on goal here to this point. 4:45 to play first frame. And up at the top is Milwaukee. Alyssa Schroeder. Schroeder a shot on net, and it was turned aside. 4:34 left in the first frame. Joey Wright in with you here this afternoon. And folks, again, we apologize, as we will throughout the broadcast, for our little technical mishap that caused us to miss the first half of what has been a scoreless first period to this point. 4:34 to play. But we are in with you now, and we will be with you until the conclusion of this one. 4:25 to play now, first frame. Northern Elite trying to push it ahead here, looking for their first real shot of the afternoon. Still early in this one. Haley Winkleski for Northern Elite. Turned it over there, and now Milwaukee trying to set something up, and Milwaukee has not had very many chances either. It's been a defensive-minded battle to this point. Northern Elite battling behind its own net, and they'll turn it over. It's Lucia Kamer. Milwaukee now trying to set up the offense here, but they'll turn it over. Not quite. They'll get it back. It's Jenna Branovan. Branovan looking towards the net, couldn't quite find it. A little bit shallow on the shot. One of our referees fell, got back up, and now here's Northern Elite bringing it in. And what a turnover forced there by Samantha Barrett. And Barrett's work along the boards will set Milwaukee up for a chance. Outnumbered right now are the Junior Admirals. They bring it ahead. Branovan looking, front of the net, didn't have anything, and Northern Elite again comes up with a big defensive stand. We've seen some good stick work from Claire Coffey and Jenna Branovan, especially here from Milwaukee. Northern Elite right now, they have been keyed by the efforts of the likes of Haley Winkleski. 2:55 to play in the first frame. 2020 Tradition Company's NIT Tournament. And a shot up top from Milwaukee. No dice from Schroeder. As we'll get some fresh faces on the ice for Northern Elite. Hanley Block among them. Kaylee Davidson is onto the ice. And Anika Lindgren as well. 2:37 to play, first frame. Shot in front of the net, nice block. Effective use of the pads. And now, here's Block. Hanley Block looking, has a lane. Couldn't quite get it from the left side. Got it back, and we'll see if the Northern Elite offense can set back up. No, they cannot. Here's Milwaukee moving up the right side. Numbers for Northern Elite in that shot, high and wide of the net. Elite will try to push it up. A little bit of a change here for Milwaukee. Emma Ramsier is on the ice. So Northern Elite again trying to recover from its own end. Scoreless game thus far, 1:35 to play. First frame. Elite has had some options here and opportunities, and a pass across the ice to Davidson. See what Davidson can do. She's going to take it behind the ice, behind the net, I should say, and she's going to center it back up. Good defense from Milwaukee as Davidson turns it in. Back to the boards. Behind the net now. Minute 10 left to play in the first. And Milwaukee will emerge from it. Let's see if they can get it into the zone. Nope, they cannot. Barrett now has it. And Barrett battling. And we'll come to a halt with 47-9 left in period number 1. Northern Elite with a chance, trying to center it up. No dice. They'll get it back, and we'll see if they can set up the offense again. Glove down. Nice job gloving it down by Abby Hardwick. And in front of the net, Milwaukee gets it out. And now they'll have a 2-on-3 here, trying to move it ahead. Getting it onside was Gabriella Sennett. Shot that was headed towards the goal was deflected up and over. 8 seconds now, 7-6, 5-4, maybe one last chance for Northern Elite. 3-2-1, turned away by Milwaukee, and that will end the first frame. A scoreless game here in Vadnais Heights, the 2020 NIT Tournament. Tradition Companies helping to make it all possible. We are scoreless through 1. Joey Wright in with you. And folks, I don't want to dwell on it, but I do want to apologize just one more time for our technical difficulties that caused us to miss about the first half of that first period, and it is scoreless here in Vadnais Heights. But I just want to go ahead and thank our whole technical crew. Pete Wagoner working remotely, helping to get us back out and on the air. That was a clutch moment. 45 seconds left in this intermission. Also want to give a thank you to Paul Ranheim, who is on our camera today, also helping to get the situation figured out and resolved. 30 seconds left in the intermission. Got you back now for the last 30 minutes of hockey. And what a game it has been thus far, a scoreless battle. Northern Elite and the Milwaukee Junior Admirals. Back underway for the second period. Milwaukee and Northern Elite now sliding along the boards. And a shot that was heading towards the net deflected. Good goaltending we've seen here, folks, to this point. In net for Milwaukee is Sophia Tamayo. And for Northern Elite, your goaltender, is Charlie Pryor. So it's Tamayo and Pryor in the nets, and a great save there from Tamayo. Class of 2021 Tamayo, and she gets down and makes a great save there. So we'll have a face-off in Milwaukee's end, or in offensive end for Northern Elite. And sent in. Tamayo gets the pads down, prevents it from slipping in, and Milwaukee will look to respond. They'll charge up the left side of the ice. Left side of the ice and just nicking off the board. Continues in. Both give chase. Poked loose. Someone lost their stick. Sent in from Sydney Bialis. 13:45 as that shot on goal sent away. Good save from Pryor. Coming in for Milwaukee now, Jenna Branovan. She skates in. Milwaukee skates it back. And they'll try to set up an offense with full force here. Now a 2-on-2. 2-on-2, Branovan, but bringing it up is Claire Coffey. Northern Elite forces her back, and it's Kaylee Davidson bringing it up. Davidson, as Tamayo is caught out of position, won't matter. Makes the stop, and Emma Ramsier brings it up from Milwaukee. Into that little corner down there. Really nothing little about it. It's just a corner. Really no true corners in a rounded playing surface. But on we march, 12:45, second period, and Milwaukee will bring it ahead. Now Northern Elite with numbers, we'll see what Milwaukee can do. It's Gianna Miranda bringing it in. Nice stick work to this point to maintain possession, and they go back to that same little nook. Good defense from Northern Elite. Branovan is giving chase. Can't get it back, that was Coffey pursuing. Northern Elite still emerges with it. Poked loose. And Northern Elite sends it down along the boards. Nice pass. That's Coffey trying to create. Didn't have much of an opportunity there. A great initial pass that found her, but Northern Elite swarmed in pretty quickly. And this is Northern Elite White. Battle of two U19 teams in this one. sliding along the lip of the boards there, right under where it meets the glass. Northern Elite has an opportunity from the right side. Puck is still loose. They'll battle for it. Looks like Tamayo was able to cover it successfully there. And we'll have a face-off. 11:29 to play, second period. Milwaukee will bring in a few substitutions here. Alyssa Schroeder is in. I believe Gabriella Sennett just skated out onto the court. Not the court, pardon me, the ice. One more, I believe. Pardon me, I believe that was Ashley Rouse who came in for Milwaukee. So, see what the Admirals can do here. Sent over to the right side. Now sent in towards the net, and a nice save from Tamayo. So that's a few shots wherein Tamayo has had to get down to make the save in the last few minutes. We take a look at the face-off, and the face-off is won by Northern Elite. So Elite has it in the offensive end. Now poked around, and Milwaukee trying to shovel it out. Can't quite do it. Northern Elite onside. They'll have a look to set up an offense. Bringing it in, and a shot. Quick shot, no dice. Milwaukee now behind the boards. Two players hit the deck. Northern Elite is able to emerge with it. And a couple players hitting the ground now. As Rouse will come away with it from Milwaukee. And Milwaukee will try to push it ahead. Oh, Elite did a great job of getting back, but then a little bit of a miscommunication. You see a Kamare got back, almost had the look. Northern Elite onside. Here's a shot. Stick save. Tamayo, another nice save as the shots on goal continue to mount for Northern Elite. Sent over across the ice. Pass was intended there for Dot Kearney. Kearney couldn't handle it. It was a little bit wide, but Northern Elite's going to have a chance. It's in front of the net. Oh, off the post! And sent wide along the boards. Now back up. They'll reset the offense. Slap shot in, still loose. Northern Elite, they've had the looks. Haven't quite been able to execute. Still loose along the boards. They're digging for it. Milwaukee has emerged with it. And they'll try to send it up. Sending it up is Emma Ramsier. And a pad save. Good goaltending in this one. Pardon me, Charlie Pryor tapped it away right there. Still scoreless, 9 to play in the second. A whistle there, and that'll stop play with 8:57 as it was sent ahead to Kaylee Davidson. So we'll have to wait and see if Davidson can make a play. Well, in fact, she's near the, we'll see if she comes out. Nope, she'll stay in. They do bring in some fresh bodies. Northern Elite does, including Morgan Cromwell is in the game, alongside Jordan Bergstrom, as Milwaukee might have a look here. That's a nice pass in front of the goal. Let's see, pad save. But Milwaukee still has it. That was essentially a 4-on-4 there, as that was Sennett and Davidson tangled, and they hit the ice together. No harm, no foul. They got back up, but it opened things up a little bit. Milwaukee couldn't take advantage. Now here's a breakaway for Northern Elite. Let's see, towards the net. And what a save it was. Sophia Tamayo comes up clutch, makes the save. That was a difficult look for Tamayo, folks. The goaltender class of 2021. She had two Northern Elite forwards coming at her. Made the play, kept her team in it, still scoreless. 8:05, and I say kept her team in it, of course. One goal early on. won't break a game if you don't let it. But the team that strikes first, that's always a nice boost. And here's Northern Elite with another chance. That is high of the net. And that puck had a nice trip along the board there. Now it's brought in. Sent in, and that'll hit the netting behind the goal. So that'll stop play. 7:33 to play here in the second period. Joey Wright in with you. Glad you're with us for continuing coverage of the 2020 Tradition Companies NIT Tournament. U19 matchup in front of us. It's Northern Elite White and the Milwaukee Junior Admirals in a scoreless battle. We are halfway through the game. Right now, 7:30 to play in the second. 15-minute periods. Here's Schroeder going to bring it ahead for Milwaukee. Or, pardon me, got it off to Sydney Bialis. And she was met with a good defensive effort from Northern Elite. And she'll tap it back. And Northern Elite onside. Here's a shot. They'll call offsides, in fact, there. And I believe that to be the right call. So we'll have a face-off. A shot came just after the call. You know, you never like to see shots after whistles, but certainly that was at about the same time the whistle came in. And would have been a nice save from Tamayo once more. And she's probably been the player of the game if we're awarding that in the second period. A couple of clutch saves, including the one on the breakaway moments ago. Part of the reason why we are still scoreless, and good goaltending from Charlie Pryor on the other end, but she's not had to work quite as hard here, especially in this second period. 6:30 to play now. Front of the net, some feisty play. Milwaukee with a good defensive effort there. Ava Kistner would have had a great look at the net if that puck wasn't rooted away. Now Milwaukee will chip it along the boards here. See if Milwaukee can clear it away from its own net. They've had a few looks offensively here lately, but few and far between. Northern Elite really doing a great job of keeping the puck in the offensive zone. And forcing Milwaukee to play defense. But now here's Milwaukee. Two defenders for Northern Elite against one for Milwaukee. One offensive player to be sure. Sent back. Kamere. As Milwaukee's got it along the boards. Now Northern Elite, other side. Loose puck. Northern Elite coming up with it. Up along the right side. Now it's centered up, and here's Kendra Emery. Emery the pass back, and they'll have to get on sides. They will. And this is going to be a good look. Good pass in front of the net. And a block pad save. Nearly centered up. Puck was just a little faster than it needed to be there, I think, if you're Northern Elite. More great goaltending from Tamayo, but when we say great goaltending, that means there have been some great looks from Northern Elite. See if they can knock one through. 4:15 to play, P2, and a whistle. That'll stop us. I was actually just a little bit ahead of myself with 4:16 to play. Face off here. It's going to be for Northern Elite. Hanley Block. Hanley Block, and can't make out who that is from Milwaukee. It was Claire Coffey. Coffee now fighting for possession. Barrett comes in behind her. And we've got a few players digging for it there along the boards. Just in front of the Milwaukee bench, sort of where it ends down there, was where that transpired. 3:45. Scoreless second period, nearly intercepted, and that would have been big if Kamare could have kept that onside. .315, Northern Elite, that's going to be a shot on goal and a pad save. As Milwaukee will sub in a new 5. New platoon for the junior Admirals. Sennett is on the court. I keep saying court. Face-off won by Milwaukee. 3:05 to play. Sennett will bring it ahead. As we see, Pryor came out of the net there to make a play on it. Good job leaving the net while not leaving it open. Everything was executed to a T there. As the junior Admirals push it ahead. Brought in Jordan Bergstrom from Milwaukee. No, pardon me. Sydney Bialis for the junior Admirals is now Northern Elite. Takes it ahead across the blue line, bringing it in. Loose puck down there in the corner. Sent in, and this has been the story of the game. Northern Elite just continuing to attack the Milwaukee defense. And the Milwaukee defense has been, they've come up strong. Still scoreless with 1:50 to play in the second, but eventually Milwaukee's going to need a look themselves. Now they bring it ahead, pushing it ahead. Kamare giving chase. But it's going to be Northern Elite trying to push it along the boards. Nope, can't quite do it as Milwaukee repels it. Gets it back towards the net, but now we go to the other side of the ice. And Northern Elite starts to mount an offense before a turnover. And Milwaukee, here comes Milwaukee and Jenna Branovan. Branovan sending it in. Wide right of the net. Coffee working to establish possession with 1:05 left in the second. 2-on-1 now, numbers for Northern Elite. Let's see the pass. Pass across the ice. And Ava Kistner, I think, just was a little bit out of position there. A nice pass. Couldn't quite get the power down and wound up being a relatively easy play for Tamayo. But a nice pass to set that up, and that's how you want to approach a breakaway like that. It is, and I mentioned this if anyone was with us last game, so difficult to defend a great breakaway pass. The goalie doesn't know where to look, catches him off guard a lot of the time, and I think even if that had been a little more powerful, Tamayo would have been there to at least be in a position to make the play. Now they'll center it up, and that pass winds up going just a little bit wide. 30 seconds left to play. Milwaukee trying to push it ahead. Third period coming up, and here's Milwaukee with a chance. Milwaukee a look. Right off the pad of Pryor. 10 seconds left. Plenty of time for one more good possession. 8 seconds. 6, 4. Milwaukee will try to dump it out. 1 second left. Oh, and the shot went. Are they going to count that? Right at the buzzer. Let's see. They will. Certainly looks like they will. And Northern Elite beats the buzzer right at the horn. They will take a 1-0 lead into the third. I guess even a half a second's a good enough period of time for a possession if you handle it just perfectly, and that was good play along the boards from Northern Elite. They found, and pardon me, I don't know who that was, who will wind up getting credit for that, but it was a great pass, and at an odd angle, they made it happen. So Northern Elite will lead at 1-0 entering the third period. This will be a bit of an extended break as we allow the Zamboni to come on and refurbish the ice a little bit. Stick with us, though. We'll be back for the third period in just a few moments. 2020 Tradition Company's NIT tournament from Vadnais Heights, Minnesota. Stay with us. Welcome back to Vadnais Heights, Minnesota, continuing coverage of the 2020 Tradition Company's NIT tournament. Just about set and ready for the third period of what has been a barn burner. Northern Elite White U19 and Milwaukee Junior Admirals U19. It's a fun one. 1-0 right now, favoring Northern Elite. We'll see if they can hang on to the lead or if Milwaukee can storm back and take it in the third period. 15 minutes to find out. The puck is dropped and we are back underway. Milwaukee settling back as Northern Elite moves it into the offensive zone. So we'll see if Milwaukee can defend its net, as it did pretty well there until about a second left in the second period when Northern Elite beat the buzzer to take the lead. Milwaukee tries to send it in, deflected off a Northern Elite player, and that player, I believe, to be Morgan Cromwell. We'll get a look at the numbers here in just a moment. Pardon me, no, it was Jordan Bergstrom. Cromwell not on the ice right now. Bergstrom for Northern Elite, among three of her teammates to chase it back, and now they'll bring it up along the far side boards. Deflected off the skate of Emma Ramsier. Ramsier now yields to Alyssa Schroeder as they battle for it in the corner. Pardon me, that's not Schroeder, that is Ashley Rouse. 12 in blue. Now the Junior Admirals, they did not do a very good job late in the second period of advancing the puck offensively. Northern Elite spent a lot of time hammering the Milwaukee goal in that second period. So the big thing for Milwaukee here in the third is to create some offensive chances. About 90 seconds gone by in the third, still plenty of time to do that, trailing by 1. Rouse behind her own goal here. Sends it up and along to Mackenzie Eigel-Harris. Now back behind the net, and Schroeder kicks it out. And now here's a chance for Milwaukee. It's going to be tough, and hitting the ice is Ramsier. All good, no worse for wear. Pops back up and continues to pursue. See if Milwaukee can use this line change as a chance to get it into the offensive zone. It's dumped in by Gabriella Sennett. Sennett along the boards. It's back to Miranda. Miranda, pad save. Nice job by Charlie Pryor. And here's a chance for Sennett up top. No good. No good because of the staunch defense here that Northern Elite is playing. They've got their goal. Can they hold the lead? One thing that I mentioned last game, if you were with us for a great one between Tradition Red and Colorado, is that when you have a lead like this, you can't stall. They're not stalling and advancing it down to the goal. Good save from Tamayo. Tamayo got down a crouch position for it, knocked it off the chest. Sent back for Northern Elite, and they'll have to reset the offense. They get it onside, but it's sent back such. There were about 4 Admirals there. They had Elite pretty well outnumbered, and they'll try to move it along. Slap shot in, stick save, and Milwaukee will use that as a chance to set something up. Samantha Barrett up alongside the far boards. Now sent over and across the ice. 11:15 to play, third period. This is the final frame. Rouse along the blue line here, but Northern Elite is going to get it in onside. Barrett for Milwaukee, and now it went along to Jenna Branovan. Clock stops with 10:48 to play. Glad you're with us in Vadnais Heights, Minnesota, the TCO Sports Garden. Rink number 1 playing host to this one. Also action right now going on rink number 2, the smaller rink. And once we pan out, if you see the gray wall behind the smaller bleachers on the opposite side, right behind that wall is rink number 2, where we've also seen some great hockey today. And where we will continue to see some great hockey throughout the week. HSEliteHockey.com, your online home for the 2020 NIT tournament, made possible by Tradition Companies. Streaming through YouTube if you've found us there as well. Glad you're with us as Milwaukee looks to erase a 1-0 deficit. 10:35 to play in the final frame. Worth noting, because it is a close game, no overtime, no shootout in the NIT tournament here, at least in the opening stages of the tournament. So games can end in ties, and we have had a tie on this rink today. Sent back behind the net, centered up, and the shot, a good look, but it was deflected. Mariah Huglin, no dice. Along the boards here, Milwaukee's going to get it back. Milwaukee trying to set something up. Coffey sending it in. And it was a good look, but a pad save from Pryor. So Pryor has come up when needed with some saves. 9:35 to go. Milwaukee on the defensive end here. Coffey has it sent back. Samantha Barrett. Now Barrett turning it over. And here's Hanley Block for Northern Elite. They send it back behind the net. And that was a solid look from Ella Westland. Westland, though, is just a little bit wide of the net on that one. They'll bring it ahead. Coffey giving chase. She is chasing Morgan Cromwell, who's into the game for Northern Elite. And it's Block. Block on the right side. Has a teammate. She's going to shoot it. Shoulder save from Tamayo. So that sets up a chance for Milwaukee. Milwaukee, Miranda. Miranda has it popped up. It's in the net, and that'll stop play briefly with 8:39 to play. Final frame. Good look there at Miranda. Gianna Miranda, defenseman class of 2021. Back underway, and we'll see what Northern Elite can manage here. They haven't had to play on the defensive end a ton. More so, however, in this third frame. Here's Milwaukee. Miranda bringing it up. Gianna Miranda to Kamere. Off the mark, and a rebound in the shot. I think that was Miranda that came in. Nope, I don't think it. Get the number. It was not Miranda that came in trying to clean that up, but rather Jenna Branovan. Northern Elite will push it ahead. Now we are under 8 minutes to play. 7:55. Third and final frame today. And plenty of action left throughout the day. These two teams in their first game of the tournament. Here's Barrett defensively trying to get in the way, and now it's more Rouse that got in there and broke it up. Northern Elite pursuing. Sent in. And that'll rattle along the boards behind the net. Barrett sliding it over to Coffey, I believe that is, or Browse. And a pass back to Barrett. It was just wide of the net. Was never a threat to go in, but Milwaukee playing to advance it, and they'll do that here. Bringing it ahead, and a quick shot off the pad from Emma Ramsier. Milwaukee quick to get back to it, trying to mount an extended possession, trying to finish it quickly though. Sent off to the left as Sennett gives chase. Over there for Northern Elite is Ava Kistner. And here's a shot in front of the net, turned aside. Kistner got down on the ground, trying to block it. Stays out of the net, but Milwaukee's looking, deflected. And, oh, just off to the left. Milwaukee's close. 6:10 to play. See how Northern Elite tries to stop this here. They'll send it over, still onsides for Milwaukee. Onside, I should say, if they wanted it, but now they'll have to reset the offense. Milwaukee stymied that time. And here's a chance for Northern Elite. Getting down and making the save is Tamayo. 1-0 with 5:55 to play. It is a bit of a snowy afternoon here in Vadnais Heights, and we've seen a flurry of action here in the third period. 5:55, face-off goes to Northern Elite. Puck rattling around, and here's going to be a good chance for Milwaukee. Yeah, but Northern Elite is quick to get back. They get numbers, and now they have a little bit of a look here. 2-on-2. Hopefully that front from Milwaukee was about 3 strong. They've still got it. Set in front of the net. Loose puck and trying to clean it up as Northern Elite. They can't do it. Getting in there, that is Dot Kearney, I believe. Kearney had a good look at it. They're battling behind the goal. 5:15 to play, P3. Elite with a 1-goal lead. Over to Bergstrom, but the pass is intercepted. Milwaukee can't handle a pass up there to Coffey. Elite will push it in. Now Milwaukee trying to advance it up the ice. No dice. Barrett, pass to center it up. And Mackenzie Eigel-Harris can't do much with it. 4:35 to play here. And she is battling for it along the boards. Milwaukee might have a look at this here. Problem here is the sheer numbers back on defense for Northern Elite. That would have been a tough possession for Milwaukee. 4:05 to play, P3. Sent in, and a save, glove save, Sophia Tamayo. Name we've called quite a bit today. Coming up big with another clutch save. So she's done a good job of keeping Milwaukee in this. 4:03 to play here, period 3. We go under 4 minutes. If Northern Elite could tack on one more goal, I think you've got to be feeling pretty good the way this game has gone. As they're stuck along the boards here. 2 Milwaukee players, 2 Northern Elite players in there. And we'll get a whistle blown and a face-off. Call it a draw. Face off to Northern Elite, but it's sent back to Miranda. One Northern Elite player is wearing a generic jersey, generic number 3 jersey with the Elite League logo on it. Got to figure maybe a uniform malfunction or something, perhaps a forgotten uniform for number 3 in white. And here's a chance. Here's a loose puck in front of the net. Still digging, still loose. Now behind the goal. 2:55 to play. Milwaukee comes out of it with it, but barely. Fighting along the boards. That's Branovan. They get out of it, and they'll have a chance. They'll bring it in. Pass was, I think, intended there for Branovan. But now it's Rouse comes out of it with it. Puck lips off the board and keeps on sliding along. And now Milwaukee's got to get back defensively. Here's a chance up in the corner. And that may be a call against Rouse, against Kistner. See what they call, if they call it, and if that is a penalty. And it is. That is going to be costly for Milwaukee. Rouse and Kistner got into it there. Not a dirty play, but a penalty, and that's going to cost Milwaukee a player. They'll be shorthanded until 26 seconds left. See if we might have a shorthanded goal opportunity. Here's a shot on goal. And that would have been a power play goal for Northern Elite. Nothing cooking. So Tamayo might have to work a little bit harder here. We look at the shots on goal. 32 thus far for Northern Elite against 21 for Milwaukee. So anecdotally, they've controlled the narrative, and the stats would say so too. Good offensive showing, even though they only have 1 goal to show for it. Kamare sends it ahead, pardon me. 1:45 and ticking. Off to the right. And that shot, a good look, but high. Ella Westland. Elite gets it back, and Northern Elite White, they'll have to get back on side. They do. And here comes the offense. It's sent back. This could be a good look. It's in, and what a goal. Haley Winkleski is going to give Northern Elite White U19 a 2-0 lead with 1:20 left to play. Had a great look, wound up and fired it home. And that might just about do it here with 80 seconds left to play. Beautiful shot. Haley Winkleski, the forward class of 2022. High school junior. Answers the call. So a 2-0 lead here for Elite. See if the Admirals share branding with the AHL's Milwaukee Admirals can close the gap and pull off a miracle in 50 seconds in the defensive zone right now. They've got to get it up into the offensive zone and create some opportunities. It's dumped in, stick save, and now tapped away. Abby Pajari is in the goal now for Northern Elite. Charlie Pryor played most of the game. 30 seconds left. Milwaukee running out of opportunities. We'll see if they try anything in the way of pulling the goalie. Maybe a little too late for that now, though. 20 seconds. They bring in some fresh bodies. 15 seconds left. We did see Northern Elite's first goal go in with milliseconds left, but they're going to stall it here. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that is going to do it in this one. Northern Elite White, U19, they'll score a big win over the Milwaukee Junior Admirals U19 squad, 2-0. Winkleski put it away late, but that was a victory keyed by that goal that went in with just fractions of a second left in the first period. A clean goal, I'm sure, if you review the footage. That goal came after 2 great periods of scoreless defensive play. Northern Elite White is a winner. Next game on this rink, puck is scheduled to drop in just about 30 minutes or so here. Excited to have the call for you in that game. That game involves Bell Tire, U16, and Tradition Companies Vegas. So looking forward to that one. We'll have it for you in about a half hour. Until then, thank you for watching this presentation of the Tradition Companies NIT Tournament from Vadnais Heights, Minnesota. Stay with us.